It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
With red helmets, we've run onto the field now. Our cheerleaders are getting it done. Review at halftime for our Huddle House Huddle Up Senior Spotlight. We do want to thank Lamar's Pharmacy for this pregame show. They're with us each and every year, and we're just about to kick it. The horn sounds for us to roll, and here we go. The white hat blows the whistle, and it's time. And it's a pooch kick that they're going to field it, and if we can hold him and not let him break it, and we do, that's a good coverage.
Yeah, T.J. Ham on the tackle along with Anderson.
Bodie Metters was right there, number 34. Let's see what we do. Outruns our defense. We got us a little bit of a change here. It looks like we got Mason Michael, number 16, our quarterback, our sophomore quarterback. He looks like he's going to be lining up in the safety position. Going to get him on the field. He's going to get on the field some way.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I do too. Let's see what he does. He's very athletic. Still needs to put on about 15 pounds, but that don't mean he don't play heavier than what he weighs. He'll put his head in there. He's not scared.
We got a big game over in Colquitt tonight. Valdosta and Colquitt playing tonight. Your Ware County Gators are playing Jonesboro.
They're going to turn and hand it off, and he's got a seam, and Anderson tackles him after about a 10 or 11-yard gain. It's going to be first down. Their new quarterback, we've asked for programs. They're trying to get us one together. We don't have anything from Telfair County. No programs. We couldn't buy anything to tell us their numbers, their names. So we'll just have to call them by position. Got a false start against them, which is a good thing. We're going to back them up 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 from the Trojans' 38 and a half yard line. I like it. 1st and 15.
This press box we're in, folks, just to give you or not too much more than field level, it didn't feel like, so we're having a hard time.
And we're used to sitting way up.
Yeah.
They're going to turn and hand it off again. He's dancing a little bit, and we're going to stop him for about a yard and a half gain maybe. Well, I said that. By the time they finish, it looks like about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Yeah, they gave him about 4 yards there.
But 2nd and 11.
2nd down, 11 for the Trojan offense.
Talk with TJ Ham. You're also going to be able to hear him on your interview, the Huddle House Huddle Up Senior Spotlight. TJ has played a tremendous defensive end. They moved him around his whole career, and he's finally found a home. He's very, very quick. Bring him man in motion. They turn and hand it off in a sweep, and we let him get the edge.
He stepped out just past the first down marker.
Yep, it's going to be 1st and 10 on our 44-yard line. They've crossed midfield. It's 1st and 10, Telfair.
And you mentioned Mason Michael on the field, and that was him getting over there, taking the right angle there and just getting him out of bounds where that could have been 6.
Yeah, he stepped out. He was clearly out of bounds. He stepped 1 foot completely across the line, so it was he was definitely out of bounds. 1st and 10 from our 44-yard line, and they're not wasting any time. They're big on the front, Shane.
Yeah, that's big offensive line. One of the bigger offensive lines we've seen this year.
They are very
compared
big.
To Fitzgerald.
Turns just a pitch, and man, he's off and running.
And I can tell you right now what they've done is looked at our tapes from the 3 previous games and knowing running up into the teeth of that, our defense has not been successful for anybody we've played much. So they're getting quick outside, those quick sweeps, quick pitches outside, and getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 yards.
After about a 13-yard gain, we knock him out of bounds and have some late activity, and I think that's going to be on our safety. And they're going to tack 15 on. But I see a flag back here.
Yeah, there's 2 flags on the play.
So it may be offsetting penalties. We've got a hit out of bounds. And I don't know what this call here is. It's in the vicinity of a hold. Let's see what we got. We got holding against the Trojans. We got unsportsmanlike probably against Bacon County.
No, I don't know if that's even a.
Well, there's 2.
Okay, he's picking that one up.
There's 2 different flags down here, so the only thing that could have been was hitting them out of bounds. Maybe a sideline warning would be the only thing.
Yeah. Now they're going back 15.
Yeah, dead ball against us.
It's going to end up be right at the first down marker.
Ball will be on the 36.
So we'll be about the 36-yard line of Bacon County.
1st and 2. Don't very many times you ever hear 1st and 2.
Not very much.
Yeah. And they are on our 36-yard line.
With 10:36 left here in this first quarter, just getting underway here.
we're going to have to set the edge on these guys.
Got a little movement in the backfield.
And we're going to have it. Quarterback turns and sits it down. He's going to run out of bounds. We run him out of bounds, but it's going to be a motion penalty, and now it's going to be 1st and 7.
Update on a few area games. Applin is at Dodge tonight. Brantley County at Jeff Davis, who we will play the week after next for homecoming.
Right.
Randolph Clay at Pierce, and Tatnall at Vidalia. Swainsboro at Cross Creek, and Upson Lee at Fitzgerald. Some of our 2A schools and region schools in the area. We will try our best to keep you updated as the night goes on, what's going on in those different games.
The quarterback, I understand he's left-handed. That's what Coach Langford was saying. Well, their quarterback last year, he was for real in the truth. He was tough.
Again, going to that quick pitch outside.
Oh, we took a poor angle, and he's going to get close to the first down. We got some laundry again. This is 4 plays in a row where we've had some type of laundry. We got a holding against them, calling it against number 2 or number 3. And the way they're throwing that laundry, one of these guys is going to have shoulder replacement surgery.
Carpal tunnel. We'll take it right now, though.
Oh, yeah.
And we're still real early here in the first quarter. Mason Michael making an impact. First 2 or 3 tackles he's been involved in coming up from that safety position coming up.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Yeah.
And when your safety is having to make tackles like that, that means your linebackers are getting trapped.
And they're getting outside quick. We're going to have to make some adjustments there.
Number 35, Ethan Moore, lined up. They've got trips to the top. They're back on their own or on our 49-yard line. Their quarterback throws a bullet. And
incomplete.
Was it incomplete?
Yeah,
No.
Our defensive is holding the football. There's just a quick pass over the middle there. Just bounced
Saying
into
it's
his
incomplete. Yeah, this guy on the flag sticks right there, he moved it. He called it a catch. He moved it. Now they lost count of where the ball was at.
Some of that South Georgia home field advantage, huh?
Yeah. They're going to hand it off wide again. We set the edge. We got to go. Great tackle. Number 18, Shamar Brinson, come up and made a great tackle. And you can just get used to that, young man. You got to have you one-on-one. They moved him up more of a strong safety position, bringing in number 29 for us. Trey Mobley's coming in, giving 73, which is Christian Gurley a rest. Interviewed Big Christian, fine young man. Interviewed him today. You'll be hearing him at halftime. It's 3rd and 12. Now we jump off sides.
Going to give them 5 of that back.
Yep.
Against Bacon County.
I think that's already about the 7th penalty here in this
My goodness.
first 3 minutes of this first quarter.
Yeah, 9 minutes and 36 seconds left. And the referees are leading 7-0. 7 penalty. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And they're looking. They're doing a wheel route. 17's open. No, he throws it low. No laundry. And it's going to be 4th down from the 40-yard line, our 40-yard line. 4th and about 7.
And
4th and 7.
They have no intentions of punting here.
Yep. This is a big play for us. Big play.
Again, we've talked about it pregame and in other games that this is this 3rd and long and 4th and long that has killed us or been our Achilles heel most of the year.
And this is huge for us. We need something to help us right here. They got trips to the bottom, got a long setback. And they're going to run a little out pattern. And we're there if we can just make the tackle.
And we do not. Again, Mason Michael having to come up and make the tackle.
We had him.
The 23-yard line.
And boy, Coach is giving somebody a fit. We had a missed tackle in the open field, and that's going to give them a 1st down. It's that 3rd and long, 4th and long that's killed us this year, Shane. Now it's first down on our 23-yard line, and Telfair County's moving.
9:18 here in the first quarter. 0-0.
21 who run that play, we handed up the middle, and oh my goodness, 16 does not want to go down. These boys believe in what they do, and they bring in some pain.
And he just took it to J.P. Peterson. He just ran over J.P. Peterson on that play. I don't know if J.P. didn't pick him up quick enough or what, but he all over him.
We got a false start against them, which is good news. That's going to be 1st and 15. We need some of that, but we're going to have to do something. And we're already acting like we're tired.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen our defense look sluggish like they look right now here in this first few minutes of this first quarter. Yeah, hands on the hip, and it is humid out here. You say it was a good shower came probably about an hour and a half or 2 hours before game time, and it is muggy over here.
Yeah, it's very muggy.
But it is muggy for both sides, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That huge offensive line for Telfair.
Man, they're big.
That strong right side.
I don't know that we grow them that big in Bacon County.
I don't think they ever been in Bacon County that big.
And we're going to stop them right there.
But again, you'll see that was right up into the teeth of our defense, and we've been able to stop that all year long. It's just those quick outs and pitches and sweeps that we've not been able to stop.
Number 73, Christian Gurley, and also number 34, Bodie Metters in on the tackle. They're going to flip-flop sides, take trips to the top. They got a big tight end here, number 8. He's a big boy. He looks like he's probably 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", weighs about 240 pounds. Quarterback sends him in motion. He's just going to turn. He's looking downfield, and he's got a wide open. And we knock him down, but I don't know how close it is to a first down. It's got to be close.
He's got a first down, it looks like.
Yeah. And he's waving them on. It is first down. On a broken play, quarterback just comes to the weak side, and we have no contain whatsoever.
We left home there. Our defensive end's got to be disciplined there and stay there. He is. We got him in the backfield.
Just a breakdown. That's why that defensive end, they pick on them all the time in that run-pass option and reverses. You got to be able to play your position. Turns in a quick pick. Branson comes again. Great tackle.
He runs him down from behind. That was a great defensive play there.
That was a great defensive play. You're right. 7:30 left in the first quarter, and it's going to be second and goal. No, it's second and 11. Second and 11 from about the 12-yard line. They can't get a first down if I'm looking right on about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that's sitting on the 12-yard line. It's about maybe a half yard out of the end zone there for a first down.
No, that ball bounced. It was a pass on about the 5-yard line, and it bounced. And whether they score or what happens, whatever happens, we're going to go down to Joe Hayes, and he's going to talk to us about our injury report, our physical therapy and balance center injury report. He wants to give us an update on Cam Preston. Also going to tell us a little bit about the temperature and humidity that's going on down there on the field.
Telfair's calling a timeout.
We're going to call a timeout, a Burt CPA timeout right here. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on 101.9 The Rocket.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. auto owner's insurance.
Bennett and Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Joe Hayes down here. Joe, talk to us about our physical therapy and balance center injury report, and tell us a little bit about the weather, the humidity down there on the field.
Travis, I appreciate it. Yeah, tonight down here on the field, it is extremely wet. Now, the humidity is not bad at all. It's just very, very wet. There's a nice cool temperature in the air, and we just having, I think, little traction issues here because the field is underneath this turf is a little sloppy. As far as an injury report, we still have Cam Preston out, and at this time he is the only player that we have out on injury reserve, and you know we still hope to get him back later this season from his separated shoulder.
Thank you very much, Joe. We appreciate that report. It's third down and 10, third and 11, and the quarterback looks, and he's open again. And we got a hold.
Back. T.J. Ham being held by the
holding against them. I don't know what kind of kicking they've got. Yeah, we got to take it. We got to take this penalty. Where the hold was at, it was about 8 or 10 yards deep. That'll be a long penalty. We got to take that penalty.
Yeah, you can't not take that. That's going to be a...
Yeah, coach is telling them. Yeah, that's going to be a huge penalty. It's a 10-yard penalty, but it's from the spot of the foul, and that was about 7 or 8 yards deep in the backfield.
Well, until we get these get this rust off here in this first quarter, maybe this penalty phase that Telfair is going through will help us.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
That's penalty number 10. And here we're 6:37, 6:36 here in the first quarter, still 0-0. Telfair trying to knock on the door, but keeps getting pushed back out.
We really appreciate Bennett and Johnson for our sideline report, and also our physical therapy and balance center injury report. He's going to throw. We got him. We're going to drop him. Great play. T.J. Ham comes in, grabs the quarterback, spins him around, throws him down, and all of a sudden it's just fourth and a long way. They're on the 35-yard line. It's fourth and 34.
Yeah, and they got to get to the half-yard mark to get a first down.
34 and a half.
They're actually bringing out the punt team now.
What we need is one that's just kind of rolled back there to him, and let's stop him on the 50 and go in and score and get this thing going in the right direction. I'm surprised Joe said that it was not real humid because all the humidity evidently is in this box that we're in.
Yeah, it's good to have that sideline report because it feels like a dripping wet humidity up here.
And there's a good snap. And they get the ball off. It kind of angles it to the sideline, and gracious.
Great punt.
It is a great punt. It's going to bring it out at the 5-yard line, maybe the 4-yard line. And we got another penalty right here. So that's a shocker.
Yeah, it hadn't happened in the last 2 seconds. 5:14 here. Bacon, if everything turns out, if that was not on us, will be a first down somewhere.
And we're trying to sort it out here.
And I think, what do you think, Rev, here? I don't know that you want to, if it's against them, make them punt this again as deep as we are right now.
Yeah, I would make them punt it again.
Yeah. Holding on the offense, or kicking team. So we'll back them up 10 more and do this again.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we're getting a little bit of a break. Garrett Anderson saying, uh-oh, he's running out, putting his beanie on. We're going to make him kick it again.
So they went from the 3-yard line, and right now, folks, they're about on the 45-yard line, exactly on the 45-yard line.
Makes it, what, 4th and 44 and a half?
That's about it.
That's getting close to one of them. Wow.
J.P. Peterson back for Bacon County.
If he can just catch it, if it's just a fair catch.
And we come hard.
Catch it, JP.
And the ball's right back about the same place we started from after all that. It's going to be about the 4-yard line, 4.5-yard line. With 5:05 left here in the first quarter, Bacon County will take over the ball on their end of the field, going left to right on your radio dial. And hopefully this offense can get something going.
I hope so. Looks like Cooper Brown's coming out as quarterback, and we're going to go trips to the near side here with our normal people that's playing wideouts. We got Wiley, we got number 17 Morales, and also got Lawton Taylor in at slot with JP singled out. And we're throwing it downfield, and we go!
And the ball was beautiful pass by Cooper Brown downfield. Ball was tipped up by Telfair. J.P. Peterson had it in his hands, was not able to bring it in. That was a 6-point play right there.
I'm speechless. Just speechless.
Second down, 10 for the defense.
Those are the kind of plays we've got to have to turn a season around, a game around, anything, to get some momentum going our way.
Great pass. And we're not going to get anywhere in that middle. Even though I will say we're blocking all the way downfield.
Tackle made by number 4, Ernest McNeil. It brings up a
Third and about 10, maybe 9.
down. Make a little goal.
Kind of give you a little bit of idea. That ball was thrown about 40 yards in the air. The defensive back had been beat, shuffles back, gets his hand just enough on it, pops up in the air, and just enough that JP's able to run over it, but they want to pull it in.
And they tip it
And
catch it. And it's intercepted on about the 10-yard line?
Yeah,
9 maybe?
We're about the 8.5, 9-yard line there. Telfair will take over the ball with 4:14 left in the first quarter. Cooper set up, planted through, but he threw it into double coverage out here. Both wideouts were in about the same spot, so it was not either a busted play or just not.
And the referees are calling a water timeout. We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com.
I got one of my buddies from Ware County who just about every Friday night he keeps me up with text telling me what the scores are, but it's Ware County 15, Jonesboro nothing. Got some scores that's coming in. And I want to give a shout out to some of my buddies at the bus barn. I want to say hey to Alan All, Scott Taylor, and Miss Lisa.
and
Miss Lisa Tomlin.
Your best friend in the whole wide world down there, your bus driver.
Jim.
Chef Jim.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah, he is here.
Yeah, he drove a bus tonight.
Yeah.
Telfair just right up the middle of us.
Oh, and we laid it to him, Garrett Anderson. I hope Garrett's all right because he smoked him. You know, that boy, he comes through there acting like he wanted some, but he got all he wanted that time, and he's kind of slow moving. He's a good tailback.
Yeah,
now, he's a good-looking tailback.
Remember the running back last week for Berrien County, number 8. He didn't want much of it. He was going inside there and getting a little bit of that. So that's the same kind of look he had getting up there.
Quarterback, they got twins to the bottom. got a single to the top. They're going to turn around and hand it to him. We're going to tackle him. Ethan Moore tackles him. It's going to be short of the goal line. Looks to be about maybe the 1 yard line.
Yeah, half. I mean, it's
3rd and a half yard maybe.
Half yard. We're now right. We're back actually to where they started when they had 4th and 44 and a half a while ago.
This announcer over here that announces for Telfair County, he said it was 3rd and 1 from the 1.
Oh, still 0-0 here. 2:54, 2:53 left here in the first quarter.
It's been a sloppy, and the quarterback drops the ball. Did he get in? They're calling him in.
Yeah, touchdown for Telfair.
It is a touchdown for Telfair, and that's something we just give them right there. We had our opportunities. It all started with us not fielding a punt that was punted right to us. We let it hit the ground and roll down inside the 5. Had a ball that was thrown that was tipped by the defensive back for Telfair County, but fell right into the hands of our receiver, and we dropped it with nothing but wide open grass ahead of him. And
there was nobody within 15 yards of him.
The next play was a no gainer and then an interception inside the 10-yard line. This kicker they got, what is he? 6'6" maybe? He's tall, number 6. Tall and lanky.
And about 66 pounds.
Yeah. And it's blocked. And good job. I think that was Garrett Anderson. He's been, man, I tell you something, that kid, he brings it every single play. He's trying his best. 185 pounds, moved him to linebacker. He gained a little bit of weight. He's been playing on the outside, but they've had to play him a lot on the inside. And just by the end of the game, just about every week, he's cramping because he is just exhausted, giving it everything every play.
And I see our defense, for some reason tonight, just looks more winded than they have all season.
Yeah.
Of course, again, they've been on the field other than about 48 seconds there in that one drive one series we had. Telfair's had the ball the whole first quarter.
And it's just been penalty after penalty after penalty.
We got 11 penalties so far in this first quarter, and we got 2:46 left in the first quarter. Telfair 6, Bacon County 0, and we've got 11 penalties.
And they're going to give us a pooch kick, and we're going to fair catch it. Angel Morales on about the 17-yard line. 19-yard line is what they're saying. It's all the way across the field. And here comes our offense. We need something right here. That out pattern, they know what we're going to do. They know we're not going to throw it down the field. They're going to be sitting on it. We're going to have push the ball down the field. Is this right? Garrett Anderson coming in? Play offense?
Yes, it is.
How about that?
We talked pregame, Coach Langford doing anything to make a change and spark a little something.
We're bringing in Big Trey Mobley. Going to probably put him at tight end, maybe fullback. I don't know.
Put him in the Wildcat, let him run it.
He is going to be in at tight end, Garrett Anderson. He's lined up kind of in a, man, what is this? Looks almost like a true wing tee, and we're going to hand the ball, and we do get a little bit of push.
Oh, we got another flag on the field. There's a
face mask. That's what he's calling. We're going to get a first down here. He's looking either, yes. Is he calling it against us?
Yeah, Telfair's pointing in our direction. So, yeah, the referee's doing the same thing. So, illegal procedure, not a face mask, but it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Did you see the side judge doing this? It looked just like he was pulling for face mask.
We're not. At McIntosh, he wasn't swatting gnats. I thought that was for sure face mask.
Yeah. Wiley's he's lined up a single wide receiver out here, and they've got him about an 8 or 10-yard cushion right here. We may can get something. We try to turn it inside, and we're just not getting a lot.
Number 21 on the carry.
He gets, I don't know,
maybe
3 or 4 yards. Yeah. Be second and about 12.
Cooper coming over to the sides to get his play. And I know this is early in the first quarter or early in the first half, but this is a crucial series for Bacon County to get it, to kind of flip the field if nothing else.
Well, we got to do that, it seems like. This is Telfair has got a high-powered offense, I don't mind telling you. They got weapons everywhere. We're going to turn and hand it off. Seemed like we got a crease, and then a linebacker drags him down. Is that a flag in the back? Nope, maybe not. Something's on the field.
It's going to be a third down now and about 10 yards.
Mikey Lane on the tackle. Brings up a third down and 10.
Bacon County shuffling a lot of folks in and out. TJ Ham, Trey Mobley coming off.
All right, Trojan fans, let's make a little noise for the defense.
We've got twins down here and twins to the top and bottom. And we're open and we catch the ball. And that is Xavier Bell that catches the ball in the flats, looks like.
And it's a completion for about maybe 6 yards.
Yep.
5.5. So it's going to be fourth down now for Bacon County.
That penalty hurt us. We would have barely had a first down, but actually our offense looked a little bit better then.
Yeah.
Looked just a little bit better. Of course, we're going against a very good defensive front. These guys are short for defensive linemen. They're short, 5'11", 5'10", and weigh 240, 250, 260 pounds. They're just hard to get leverage on, and when you're trying to block them with 165 or 70-pound offensive lineman, it's just very, very hard to do.
Just a game of numbers at that point.
Yeah. Ronaldo's looking. 4 seconds. We may wait this thing out, and we are.
Exactly what he's doing.
We're going to take a break here as the first quarter comes to an end.
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Everybody, with 5:36 left in the first, Pierce County 28, Randolph Clay nothing. Uh-oh. And we're about to punt the ball here. It's fourth and about 4. Oh, goodness.
He just got that ball down. Oh, we pick up the football. You can't advance the football, but he's down right there. Bacon County has the football on about the 47-yard line of Telfair.
Great job.
Great hit on our special teams.
Did you see Garrett Anderson kill this kid back here?
He was.
You didn't see
I didn't see that. I was watching the catch on this end.
Well, I was watching Garrett Anderson totally annihilate a boy on a punt. Came in to try to block the punt. He hit him under the chin with his helmet. Ooh, that right there maybe give us something. We just need to push the ball down. We need to get up on somebody real quick and see how we play. Give us a little bit of confidence. We got to have shot in the arm.
Points on that board would be a world of good for us right now at this point.
Trips again. Rolling Cooper out.
Cooper takes a awkward
loss.
twist down as he's tackled, kind of bent his back and didn't look good, but he pops right back up.
Yep, that was one of them that looked worse than what it was.
11:31-30 here in the second quarter, and it's Telfair 6, Bacon County 0.
Second and about 12, maybe 13. Nothing.
We got a flag down again, and it's right in the middle where holding is usually called.
Boy.
I don't know if these officials are from the SEC or not, but we're getting a lot of. That very well could have been a chop block as fast as that came out.
Could be.
And
no, it's one of the 10-yard.
No, he's still going.
It's a chop block evidently.
When you come out that fast with a penalty, that back judge calls that, you're going to get a chop block most of the time. That was a. I don't know who that was on, but good gracious. That puts us back to about the 35. It is the 35-yard line of Bacon County now.
And let's see what happens here. We put Bell in motion. Nobody's going with him.
Telfair, number 28, their defensive safety had the ball. He looked like one of us on that. Just ball went right through his hands. He's almost got a pick six there. There was nobody in front of him.
We just run that play into the wrong defense then. Yep. Just into the wrong defense.
Just kind of a roll right out this side. I mean, Cooper didn't look him off there. He stared him down. Defense was right all over on top of that.
It was I love the play with Bale. I don't know if our wideout didn't take the defensive back. I don't know if we just didn't run the right route, but we had one guy that was able to cover two men on that play. And just overthrown, and they got too deep. They know exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah, trying to incomplete to J.P. Peterson.
If we don't exploit the middle of the field tonight, we're going to have trouble going out wide, I can just tell you right now, because they're dropping back. They feel like their linebackers and defensive line can do anything that they want to do with what we try to do up front as far as running the ball, and they're not going to let us throw deep on them. I can tell you we're going to have to work the middle of the field.
Clinch County all over Dooley here, 27-0. Coffee, 28-0 over, how do you say that?
Travella.
Travella, Florida. Upson Lee 10, Fitzgerald 7. And we got another penalty.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is.
He's pointing to us again, so we'll back it up and try it again.
We're going to be lucky if we're able to punt the ball into their territory if we keep backing up. What started out as promising has turned in a hurry.
Yes, we're on our own 30. First down for us would be about the 37 of Telfair. Again, a high snap, but he's able to get it off. Great job by Rolando. It's going to be out about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line.
And we're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio. Yard line, 43-yard line, and we need a big stop right here.
First down, Trojans.
We're playing too deep coverage with our safeties. We're going to turn, and they're going to get the edge. We're trying to cut them out. Oh, my goodness.
And we finally get him out of bounds after about a 9.5, maybe a 10-yard gain there. And we had him.
That was when they look at that film, we're going to be very, very upset with our outside linebacker then, because that was about a weak an effort as I've seen us give all year on that play. That was weak.
That's going to be a first down for Telfair, 10-26. Telfair 6, Bacon County 0 here in the second quarter.
Playing too deep coverage. They got twins to the top and a single receiver here at the bottom, and the ball gets out. He's able to scramble. There was a bad snap, bad exchange. The ball was rolled back to him. He was still able to get about a yard and a half gain. Going to be second and about 8.5 from Bacon County's 45-yard line with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. And I'm going to tell you something. For a single-A team, this Telfair County team looks pretty good.
Yeah, like you said, you alluded to earlier, this is not the same Telfair we used to come over here and play for homecoming and everything else. This is a good put-together football team.
Yep. That's the way to turn him back in. Good play. The same player that was loafing on the other side made a great play this time.
Yeah, making up for it there. It's going to be third down and about six.
Yep.
Or maybe a real long 5, but
they're on our 42-yard line.
Their offensive line, right side strong. I mean, the field kind of tips a little bit when they're on the field. That's a big offensive line.
It is big. Got a big tight end. And he's going to throw on third down. Oh.
They're calling the ball down. The ball got away from the receiver. Those were two bang-bang plays. Quarterback just gets the ball off and gets
smoked by
Trey Mobley, and then we're, again, inches from an interception there, but both ends of the ball went Telfair's way. It's going to be first down for now for them on about the 28-yard line of our end of the field.
That's right. 8:46 left. Telfair County's up 6-0. Scored a touchdown on an interception. They intercepted it, and then a couple of plays later were able to score, intercepted inside our 10. The quarterback looks over, brings someone in motion. And their coach is calling timeout. He doesn't like what he sees. We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. Coordinator constantly calling it up.
He is coaching 24/7.
Yeah, he is. Played at Chattanooga, University of Chattanooga. The same, well, I'm trying to think of the receiver's name now that was from Chattanooga, just went into the Hall of Fame. I'll think of it in a minute. But he played with Willis, or Willis played on the same team, or the same program that Willis played on. Willis was a linebacker at Chattanooga when I was a tight end receiver at Furman. Played against him.
They got him.
Good pressure. Trey Mobley's making them pay right now. He's not giving them much time. Our big, quick defensive lineman is giving their big, quick offensive lineman fits right now.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass there. The clock stops at 8:17. 6-0 still. Telfair leading Bacon County. A single AA matchup.
Let's see what they do. Just going to do a little out pattern. And their big guy don't want to go down.
And we're just simply not making tackles right now. This is
4 tackles he broke there.
Yeah, this is nothing fancy that Telfair's running. They're running quick out passes, quick pitch out, sweeps, and we're just not right now. We're just not stopping anything they're throwing at us.
It's 3rd and about 1 from our 19-yard line. And they're going to turn around and hand this ball off. I have all ideas.
To the wide side of the field here.
They're looking to get the play. Quarterback looks, checks his wristband. Get the snap, turns sure enough and hands it, and there he goes, dancing into our secondary. About a 5-yard gain. It's going to be first down from the 14. 1st and 10. Telfair County. Go ahead.
I said Pierce County leading Randolph Clay 34-0 here in the 2nd quarter.
Berrien County still in the 2nd quarter, still 0-0. I want to thank our sponsors, Lamar's Pharmacy, Physical Therapy, and Balance Center. Prince Ford Mercury, our Prince Ford kickoffs, we thank them. Really appreciate Matthew McEachern and his staff. And we come up and we make the tackle. There's a great play by Shamad Brinson. He's playing his lights out today. Comes up, fights off a tackle. Oh, no, that wasn't Shamad. That was number 6 for us.
Yes.
Orion Barton.
10th. That is a junior for Bacon County. 7-12, 7-11 here still in the 2nd quarter. Telfair driving.
And they're going to call another timeout. We're going to take a timeout, too. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com.
Good evening, Raider Nation. My name is Brent Johnson. I want to welcome you to the NFHS Network, powered by Play on Sports, brought to you by BCTV Red Raider Broadcasting. Again, thank you for joining us live and later on demand as we bring to you Red Raider Athletics. I want to take just a moment to recognize our title sponsors for the 2018-19 athletic school year. That's Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales, Cody's Electric and Plumbing Supply, Family Vision Care of Alma, as well as Bennett & Johnson, as well as Miss Lindsay Wilcox and Compass 360 Realty for bringing us this broadband internet service. Also want to take just a moment to make a huge shout-out to two of Red Raiders' biggest fans. Could not make the trip, but they're back at home watching with their parents, and that is William and Robert Komanecki. Sir William, and Sir Robert, as we call them in the morning before they get on the bus. Komanecki, thank you for joining us tonight on the NFHS Network.
Somebody like a Garrett Anderson. They got trips down here to the bottom. Single setback, quarterback takes it, and he's going to turn and try to throw the football, and he throws it over the middle. And we smoke him, but it's on about, I guess, the 15-yard line, and it's going to be 4th and 10. Be about 4th and 10.
Yeah. They can get a first down there on about the 2-yard line maybe.
And they're going to go for it. They've already had one extra point blocked. That didn't look comfortable when they were trying to kick it. It was out of whack to start off with. And we need a big play right here just to keep them out of the end zone.
We need somebody on this quarterback here because that's what they've done the last 2 times on this. They've kind of let him free rein back there.
Trey's, and he's wide open for a touchdown.
And, yeah, I don't know how he gets that wide open in the end zone.
I don't either. But he did, and the score is 12-0 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Telfair leads 12-0, and I'm sure they're fixing to go for 2.
No, they're lining up for the field goal, looks like.
Well, the only problem is I don't see their kicker out there.
Nor do I see the block. So, maybe, yeah, that swinging gate, yeah, he goes out wide.
They do bring in the kicker.
There's the block. So.
Yep. And we need to get in there and block this one. Trey Mobley was so close in getting in on him, but he just stepped inside. There was literally no pressure, and he missed it.
It hits off the left upright of the goalpost.
So with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, Telfair County leads your Bacon County Red Raiders 12-0. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to one of
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
Yeah, because we were back, and they'd seen that on last 2 kickoffs that they've done. Bacon County just turns and runs, didn't even check. So
that's good coaching.
Yeah, you got to check down on that, and that's just poor execution on our part.
They're not playing; they come to win, and that was a great play call. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the other guy, and that was a good play call by their coach, and it worked very effectively. The first player that touched the football was their guy 11 yards down the field.
Yeah, and that wasn't really even close.
They got quads out here. Let's see. Now they bring a single set back in. Quarterback's trying his best. And are we going to call a timeout because we're not used to this set? I'm telling you, this quarterback from Telfair is wanting to stick a dagger in our heart right now, take us out of it. And, boy, the reason we were calling a timeout, their coach, they couldn't get set, and their coach on the other side is giving his players an earful because he had something working that was fixing to stick it. You know, he's going to cut our throats, what he was going to do. Let us bleed out. He don't want to hang around and give us any momentum. And you know what? I don't blame him. Keep your foot on the pedal until it's over, until the game's out of question.
You got a team that's 0-3 and you get down on them a little bit more, they're going to I'd say I agree with you there. That's just good coaching on his part.
But good coaching on our part. We saw something we didn't feel good about, so Coach Langford called a timeout to get our defense, everybody on the same page. Looks like Garrett Anderson's back on the field. Whatever was in his eyes or was going on, they've got it took care of now. Looks like we got to start our starting team out there again. And I would just be honest with you, Shane. Our offense, have we held the ball 2 series, maybe 3? If we've held it that many, 3 series.
3, yeah.
Maybe we've maybe run 12 plays.
I think I have 14 for us, but that's including that first series where we had those 2 quick and out.
Yeah. Going to be about a 3 or 4 yard gain, looks like.
5:14 here in the second quarter. 12-0 Telfair. Driving on our Bacon County 40-yard line.
Ware's up 22-0 with 2 minutes left in the half. Wilcox 6, Berrien nothing. Gonna hand the ball off. Man, he's off to the races. We got him finally. Once he gets into the defensive secondary,
should be enough for a first down.
Yeah. Bears up 34-0, and they got their third string quarterback in the second quarter. So Randolph Clay was not much of a match for them.
Brooks 9-0 over Bainbridge second quarter.
Bainbridge run into a mad Brooks County team.
Yes, they did.
They got embarrassed last week.
Wilcox County 12, Berrien County 0. Bacon County coach over there, Coach Ken Kofer in Wilcox County. Just a little quick out pass here, and he's going for 6. Just a quick out pass here to our side of the field, and he misses one defensive player, and he's off the races, and that's another 6 points for Telfair. And with 4:15 left in here in the first half, it's Telfair County Trojans 18, your Bacon County Red Raiders 0.
And 18-0, just like you said, Shane. And they're going to try for 2-point conversion, looks like now. I'm trying to catch up on some scores. I'm looking for some scores here.
Yeah, Telfair lining up in the 2-point conversion mode.
Yeah, they got 5 wide receivers. Yeah. They got 5 wide. Bring one in motion. They're going to hand it to him, and he's overloaded, and he steps in. And that's going to be 20-0 with 4:11 left in the second quarter. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on 101.9 The Rocket. Go ahead and give us a minute, Paul.
Or 2 or 3.
Welcome back, everybody. Go ahead. No problem.
Where the games on the radio, the food's hot and delicious. They're open 24 hours a day on Friday and Saturday until 12 midnight the rest of the week, just to better serve their customers. The folks at the Hub House in Alma are proud supporters of the Bacon County School System, and they're proud to help sponsor Red Raider Radio. So much Red Raiders from the Hub House in Now, come by and see us. We're open all night after the game. This is Bacon County Red Raider football on 101.9 The Rocket.
Welcome back, everybody, for your Prince Ford kickoff. The ball was kicked deep, and J.P. Peterson picks the ball up and brings it out to the, is that the 30-yard line? I'm having trouble seeing.
Yeah, right at the 30-yard line.
Right at the 30-yard line. Sitting over here in this visitor's press box, we're not very high, and when they come to our sideline, we can't see really what the markers or anything else is because of our players. We're just sitting that low, so we're almost, as you said, Shane.
To the crown of the field, we're only about 15 feet off the field.
That's
literally.
right. Really. Cooper Brown still in at quarterback. Turns and hands the ball off. We got a little bit of a crease, about a 2-yard gain, looks like. We're just not able to get to the second level, and their linebackers are just having their way coming downhill with us. We've not shown the ability to throw the football. When you're not, they can just keep tightening it in, and they've got about 3, sometimes run cover 2, which gives them 4 defensive backs, and that they're just letting them play deep. They don't really have any run support whatsoever. They're just those 7 or 8 players up front. They're just going to let them rule the game, and we do catch the ball. But it's actually for a loss.
Yeah, I think we lost about 2 on the play. Red, we need a Tron Folson. We get him back and suit him up. We were talking about earlier, Tron is featured in the Dothan Eagle, the paper out there where he's at Troy State University. And we'll talk about a little bit of that when we come back from the half. But Tron Folson, another one, Bacon County alumni, doing really well.
Good possibility he's going to play on Sundays, a lot like the Telvin Smith. And we're going to throw the ball. Good catch by Lawton.
Yep,
and that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, that was a good catch and play.
Good pass.
Good play and catch, I'm sorry.
Lawton just climbed the ladder, albeit a step ladder, and made a great catch.
Yeah, he was the shortest man on the field and still went up and got that ball and brought it down.
We got one of my favorite players in there, number 9, C.J. Preston. Oh, C.J., tough, great wrestler. Really good wrestler.
And we go right back to the
there's no sense in doing a read option if you're not going to read the crashing in defensive end. If our quarterback keeps it there, he runs, 7 or 8 yards.
We're running the option. It's either A or B gap, and that's about where we're going with the option.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we pulled the ball all year long?
I've not seen it. And we've not had a lot of time in defense of Cooper. Their offensive line just not able to keep up.
Well, they're not giving anything on our quarterback right now.
We get a
good job by Wiley. And we're going to pick about a 7 or 8 yard gain.
Yeah, Cooper Brown to Jordan Wiley, about a 8-yard gain there. Good.
It's going to be third and about 2.
And that's just Cooper gets just enough time to throw where he can set that back foot and make a good aggressive throw. Receivers catch it, making a good pass. Again, a minute 26-25 left here in the first half.
We need to come downfield. We'll get an out pattern. Lawton turns it inside. He's tripling, fumbling, but he's going to get another first down. This is the first time we look like we've had an offense all season.
All season, and what we're doing right now is what you referred to earlier, is work in the middle of the field.
Right.
A minute 15.
Lawton's quick, isn't he?
Yes, he is. If he keeps his feet there, we pick up another 5 yards. Minute 13, minute 12, 20-0. Telfair over Bacon County here. Just a few seconds left here in this first half.
Lawton Taylor comes outside. Angel Morales comes in. We got twins to the top. Got a single set. We're going to try to turn and hand the ball. There goes Cooper. He pulled it. There he goes. And about a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, a 12-yard gain. We're at about the 22-yard line. Bacon County is driving here. We got 53.7 seconds left here in the first half, and Bacon County showing the first evidence of an offense this year and really looking good. Kind of got Telfair on their heels right now with
If we can just get in before the score, 52, 51 seconds.
We got
running out of time. They're running off the field, and we're going to turn. And we're throwing it deep.
And we catch it, but the whistle had been blown.
Yeah, we do catch it.
Yeah.
Wiley goes up, makes a great catch. And is it against them?
It's against Telfair. Yeah, they had too many. They were trying to shuffle players on and off the field, and we just caught them in the middle of that. And we're going to pick up another, or no, we're not. We're going to be close to it, but it's going to be first and about 5 yards here.
Cooper was over talking with Coach Langford. We got a play. Cooper's calling it. See, we got twins to the top. Got our running back set and a wing back set. We're going to turn and hand it off. There he goes up the middle. He's dancing Xavius down inside the 5-yard line. Best run from scrimmage
33.7 seconds left here in the first half, and Bacon County's got something going here. I think we got one timeout left, maybe. Rev, I'm not sure on that.
But we got first down, and if it's run right, we don't lose something.
31-30, 29 seconds, 28 seconds. And they're going to say he didn't get in. No, they're
calls him down.
We use our last timeout with 18.6 seconds. Telfair stripped the ball after the ball had already been called down and ran the field. And they ran or killed about 5 seconds off the clock by that.
Right, exactly right. 18.6 seconds. We're going to have to try to throw it in, looks like, because one running play, and that's just not going to.
No, we can't afford. That was our last timeout, so we cannot afford to put the ball on the ground here. We're just going to have to be a quick pass. And it's like Garrett Anderson's going to go on the field here now for the offense.
If nothing else, to block.
And he turns around and comes right back off. So
Brent Johnson, who works there at the high school, pretty close to the program, Brent's saying that there is a play for Trey Mobley that we run down there. Trey's turning around and coming back off.
But that play would not be for Trey with 18.6 seconds with no timeouts. You can't afford to put the ball on the ground right here. We got to throw this ball in the end zone.
Well, that's I don't know what the play is, but we got to try to throw the ball, do something right here.
Yeah.
And we got to be careful because they're going to be sitting on an out pattern. I can tell you, somebody's got pick six in their eyes.
We need to roll Cooper out, give him an opportunity to either throw it or run it in. Again,
we got twins to the top. We got a single set, single receiver out here to the left. We bring Morales in motion. He's open, and the ball's
incomplete.
Yeah. And Cooper threw it where he had to throw it.
So it's going to be third down now, Rev, and can you tell we're on about the...
We may throw it. Do you think we bring Ronaldo in to try to at least get 3?
I don't think we. Well, if we get incomplete here, I think we got to get some points on the board. I mean that, and I think. Yeah, here we go. He's got Trey Mobley lined up in the backfield,
and we're going to run him to the right,
and we're putting all our eggs in one basket. And we're not going to be able to get back up on the ball.
That's going to run it out.
Run it out here.
And he runs to the opposite of where we had all the blockers.
Yeah, we got to give ourselves an opportunity to score here, and that's just kills that drive here on the 5-yard line. The first sign we've seen of the offense all year, and Bacon County is runs it out here with no points to show for it.
Yep, and we're going to go to our halftime show where it's a Richmond Bacon.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent. And the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
I'd like to welcome you back to Red Raider football, brought to you live on the NFHS Network, powered by Play on Sports, brought to you by BCTV Red Raider Broadcasting. My name is Brent Johnson. I'm instructor at Bacon County High School, the Engineering and Technology Department, TSA advisor, and Student Broadcasting Program advisor. I want to thank Mr. Carson Taylor being here tonight, helping me video and produce the show from Telfair County, McRae, Georgia, about 45 miles northeast or west, from Alma and Bacon County. I want to thank our title sponsors, Mr. Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales, Coley's Electric and Plumbing Supply, Family Vision Care of Alma, and that's Doctors Hutto and McQuaig. I would like to thank Bennett Johnson, that's David and Daniel Johnson, insurance agency there in Alma, Georgia, for being the title sponsor for football season, as well as Lindsay Wilcox and her Compass 360 Realty for bringing this live broadcast through broadband internet. In a moment, we'll be rejoining the radio guys, Brother Travis Peavy, the Rev, and Mr. Shane Bennett. Raiders currently trail 20-0. Showed some life there in our last drive. Very productive, unable to put it in the end zone for a score with no time remaining. Hopefully we will gain some momentum off of that, as we will be receiving the opening kickoff to the second half. And we are going to rejoin the radio guys at this point. Thank you again for joining us on the NFHS Network.
Yes.
Could determine the rest of our season. And if we can come out and at least establish a rhythm offensively, give us some confidence, get us a week off, work on the things that we need to work on, get the nicks and the bangs and the cuts and the sprains and the things that's going on with us, get them took care of, take a day off. You hadn't had a day off since the 1st of August.
Yes.
Take a day off, get your breath a little bit, and then come back and be ready for Jeff Davis. It's going to be huge for us.
Yeah, and I think what we're seeing here, we're going to see a football team in Bacon County, and we're going to find out what they're made of. And I've always believed that adversity reveals character, not builds character, and we're going to find out what character we have here in this second half. And a team that's 0-3, down 18 or 20-0 here at coming into the second half, if we can bounce back from this, not start the finger pointing and blame game, and just get out and play football and chip away at this lead that they have on us right now.
Telfair's lined up to kick the ball off. I just saw their kicker do something that I've never seen a kicker do before. He rubbed the ball on a wet field, and he kicks it down to us, and Morales, hold on, we got something quick. Evidently we had a fair catch.
Yeah, but the ball went right through him, so that obviously that rubbing the ball.
I've never seen a kicker do that. He actually, right before he put it on the tee, he rubbed it on a wet field. You can look and tell the field is soaking wet with dew, a heavy dew. I'm still believing, I can't believe Joe said that the humidity wasn't a factor down on that field. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I walked down there a while ago. It was pretty humid.
It's been a factor for me.
I've been leaking sweat all night. My skin's been leaking, as you say, all night long. Something's going on here. And something besides just being fat. So, anyway, Cooper brings us out. We got twins to the bottom down here. We've got a setback, and we've also got a running back right behind Cooper. Cooper looks it over. We're running out of shotgun. One time I remember all season, we threw the ball out deep to C.J. Preston. C.J. maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No, we're going to pick up about
a yard, 2 yards there. Okay. Here again, our view is blocked by the players standing down there.
No, that's the humidity. You can't see through it.
That's my glasses. Shane, in 24 hours, we will know whether Georgia has beat South Carolina or not.
Yes, we will. Would have loved to have been there.
Oh, yeah, just a scheduling problem. And we run right into a wall. And they'll call it down.
Ball goes on the ground, but
you know what? Our running back it's been 2 or 3 times now he's had fumbles like that, and eventually it's going to cost us. He's got to learn to hang on to the football.
And that ball is already wet. The field's wet. You've got to take extra precautions here.
It's going to be 3rd and 7. We got a yard pickup.
Still early here in the third quarter, 10:46, 10:45, 20-0 Telfair.
Cooper gives the play off to Lawton. Steps in, and we're going to throw it. He's rolling it out. And, almost intercepted.
Tipped about 3 times through the Telfair defense, and that finally hits the ground. So it's going to be 4th down for Bacon County.
Yeah, we're going to have to punt the football. I hope we can get this ball off. I've got a feeling they're going to bring the house.
And we talked about earlier this being a crucial possession for Bacon County, and we come out and go 3 and out. We gotta make something break here and get a break going Bacon County's way.
We've already had one recovered punt. Boy, another one would be nice. I don't know that they're going to bring the house here. I think they saw what Garrett done to the last guy that tried to come in there and block it. He's still picking splinters off his chin.
He's still looking for Batman. Ronaldo gets it off. And it's going to take a Red Raider bounce to about the 43.5 yard line.
Yep. And Telfair County is going to take the ball over. Finally starting to cool down. It's somewhere in the mid-90s right now.
There's a cold front coming through.
I'm trying to get some scores from around the region. I just can't find any of our scores anywhere from around the region other than the Jeff Davis score. I don't know what Metter's doing. I don't know what Toombs is doing. Don't know what Vidalia is doing.
Wayne County's 35-0 over Beaufort, South Carolina. Colquitt 17 now, and Valdosta 6. So Colquitt getting back in the groove down there. Have you seen the new Valdosta High School?
I have not.
It looks like a Taj Mahal down there.
Well, let me tell you how old I am. I remember when they built the old Valdosta High School. Good tackle. You're right. Good tackle. About a 7-yard gain. Good tackle by Xavier Bell, who's having a double duty. He's a running back. There was one game last year he rushed for almost 200 yards. Was that against Bryan County? I think Bell had a big night that night. He's a good running back, but, man, we don't give him hardly much to work with. 2nd and 8. I'm sorry, it was an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Telfair County down on our 48-yard line. They're going to bring wide again. They're just going to run as wide, and they're going to get a first down by about a yard.
Just running ball to our short side of the field, just taking their time and not any hurry.
They're going to run the football. They may throw it just to keep us honest, but I don't look for them to throw it a lot. Vidalia is winning 28-14 over.
They're playing Tattnall
County. And they're just leaking the clock, just letting it just leak down. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left. Third quarter. Their quarterback looks over to the sideline. He's got his play from the offensive coordinator. Looks over his wristband, moves his running back to the other side, turns and hands it up the middle, and there he goes. And
we got a flag from the back, Judge, which probably is holding. We got Garrett Anderson that was through the line and just unable to hold on to the running back.
I see what the call is. You're right.
He looked like he was shot out of a cannon there.
He did. He hits that hole wide open.
It's against us.
Yep. And we're going to mark it all. And that is not what we need.
It's going to be another Telfair County first down.
And now it's 1st and 10 from our 29-yard line. My first college game was against University of North Carolina. Furman went in and 55,000 screaming fans with light blue on. And when I see this light blue and dark blue, I think it may be light blue and black, but of Telfair County. We're getting beat to the edge again. It looks black. It's either light blue and a real dark blue that's almost black, but I can't help but think about North Carolina when I look at it.
It's called Columbia and black is the colors.
Columbia and black. Well, North Carolina's light blues, Carolina blues, what they call it. But I'm telling you, this little boy from the swamp in Waycross, not little, young guy, 18 years old, run out on that field. I've never seen so much light blue in all my life. 55,000 screaming fans. And my first play, I got to block a guy named Lawrence Taylor, who was an All-American.
Really? LT.
Yeah, North Carolina. Everybody knows him as 56. Yeah. And once again, Garrett Anderson smoked somebody else. Man, he's giving some knockout shots. You know what? He's going to look good playing safety in college somewhere.
You're not going to cheat him out.
Nope. Anyway, Lawrence Taylor, he was a 245-pound All-American, 6'4", outside linebacker. And I was a 215-pound tight end, freshman. Need I say more? It was ugly.
8:28 here, still third quarter. Telfair 20, Bacon County 0.
You know that their running back he's vicious. He runs hard.
Yeah,
man.
he's running hard. He's running downhill right now, and Bacon County just kind of sitting on their heels. It looks like.
Gonna be a first down.
Telfair driving from left to right. They're on about the.
They're saying the 18-yard line. Yeah. They got it by about a yard. First and 10 from our 18. We need something to happen. The clock continues to widen. 8:19 left in the third quarter. Not a lot of life down on our sideline right now. We're needing to stop. We know we're needing to stop. We're just having trouble doing it. Now he's going to throw it. He's going to slip it out.
Throws it out that quick running back, and it just goes through his hands on that short side of the field.
Trey Mobley had it kind of picked up, and we kind of know what they're doing a little bit offensively. Their most effective play right now is just behind that big line, just pounding it at us.
It's second down and 10. 7:54.
It's number 11 that plays for them outside. He plays split end for him. He's also a middle linebacker. He's a tough customer. He plays receiver like he plays linebacker. He's looking for somebody to hit.
And he usually finds that person.
Garrett sneaks up on the line. They're going the other way. Hand it off, and he runs right into Trey Mobley. Big Trey stands him up. He gets his paws on him. He ain't going to go nowhere. Trey's about 6'2", 6'3", about 285. Very quick for a big man.
And looking for somebody to hit.
I'm not sure down on the goal line when we handed it to him a while ago, he understood that he was supposed to go right instead of left. But
he was still looking for somebody to hit.
Yeah. Don't have how big you are. If you're running somebody your same size, you're one and they got three of them. It's hard to push them. Second down and 10. Third down and 10 maybe. The quarterback steps inside. He's pretty good. And Garrett Anderson's going to drag him down for a loss. Big Garrett's going to make it fourth down.
And
there's some outside linebackers he's going to run around, but he ain't going to run around Garrett. Garrett's quick. And he's played a lot of football for the Red Raiders. A lot of football.
They're going to call a timeout here and discuss this.
And we're going to take a Burt CPA timeout.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Bennett and Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Just a big rain.
I don't know what Tattnall County has. I'm not sure what Vidalia has this year.
They don't have Nate McBride, I can tell you.
Yep. Nate, big special teams contributor
for the University of Georgia.
Even though I didn't see a lot of him Saturday. He's been battling the injury, preseason injury.
4th down now.
Got trips to the top, got a single receiver down at the bottom, and he's just waiting. Trey's got him. Now they got a guy that's open. He's trying to throw it downfield, and he throws it into the empty territory. No flag. That was clean. No flag. And we're going to take the ball over. What about a big stand for our defense, everybody? Got a little life. We can just get a score right here. There ain't no telling what this bunch can do. We're going to stay right here with you.
Trey Mobley had him down earlier and just wanted to make it interesting and let him go. Bacon County.
We got a way to hustle Trey from plenty of people around. Dodge County's went up 14-7 over Appleton, and we're bringing in a new quarterback, Mason Michael, our sophomore quarterback, the heir apparent. He's coming in and see what he can do a little bit. I don't know if Cooper's got hurt or if we're just spelling to see what Mason can do. He's rolling. And they intercepted. It's tipped. And
we got a penalty. We got flags all over the place. We got Raiders down all over the place. I'm not sure. We had probably a block in the back there. Usually that's what that flag indicates on a run like that.
Once again, another tipped ball that was intercepted. We're going to take an injury timeout as our coaches go out and check on one of our injured players. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on 101.9 The Rocket. Give us a minute, Paul, a minute. And they're lined up in the trips to the right. They're going to bring this back in motion. I have all ideas. Nope, just straight throwing it up. They're going to turn and just fire the ball. Almost intercepted by our linebacker, number 26, Ethan Benton. Almost intercepted it.
Really, let me ask you there, bringing back in play the discussion that's come back up about the private versus public situation in the state and whether private schools should be in playoffs with public schools and vice versa. What's your opinion on that, and where do you stand?
I can only speak to it basically from the smaller classifications is where I see the problem. smaller classifications is where the team out of Savannah, I'm just going to call them out, Benedictine, just ruled in double A, and he's going to go.
We got another flag on the play. He's in the end zone, but right now.
Man, they got speed everywhere, Shane.
And right now we're playing a little bit back on our heels. I don't know what the call is there. And they're holding against Telfair, so that's going to come back. Spotted the foul, so the ball's going to be spotted about the 40-yard line.
Man, if they hadn't thrown a lot of laundry tonight.
That is the 20th penalty thrown in this game.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here maybe before kickoff at Georgia tomorrow at 3:30 with all the penalties that's going on. Anyway, back to the Benedictine, Greater Atlanta Christian, those schools that played the lower classifications. Totally unfair. Greater Atlanta Christian, you go out and you're able to pick the players that you want to pick, give them scholarships to go. Benedictine right now has got a kid that's a junior that's going to wind up being a major Southeastern Conference D1 prospect. Georgia's high on him as where's number one? I can't call his name right now. But, when you got all of Savannah, 350,000 people to choose from, you go hand pick the athletes that you want. And then you're playing against a Bacon County or against a Bryan County or against even a Jeff Davis County where we're just playing kids that grew up in our county. We got 11,000 people in our county, and we're playing homegrown boys. Ain't nobody coming in to play for us. In fact, you know it as well as I do, we've had area schools come into Bacon County and kind of cherry pick what we've got. And,
the biggest problem I have, GHS, if we do the same thing a private school does, and that's recruit, and they have recruiting coordinators that even at Benedictine, and I'm not saying anything that's a hidden secret. I mean, that's just they have because they're allowed to do that. That's just it creates an unfair atmosphere as far as the kids that you're playing. And you say mostly in the small rural schools, a single A, double A, and in single A they've done that. They've separated the two schools, and some of the argument is, well, you lose a lot of the big rivalries. Well, you can still play those rivalries, and when it gets time for playoffs, and split that up.
I agree. And we're not getting any pressure this time, and they're wide open, and they tip it and catch it. But I think they're going to come up short. It's going to be 4th and 5. This is a huge play for us. We done escaped one time down here, but if that quarterback has that kind of time again, it's going to be bad.
Yeah. He could have ran that one, I believe.
Yeah.
They're going to run away from Garrett Anderson on this one.
Yep. Where is Garrett? There he is. I'm trying to find him. We need to be able to get off of our blocks here and get some pressure. Trey, come on, Trey Mobley. Beat your guy here. He's got him. Hey, great breakup.
Good job.
Great breakup. Shamad Bress sticks his arm in there and breaks it up. It would have been a sure first down. They just run down for 5 yards, turn around, which is about 2 yards more than they needed, turn around for a little end pattern, a little curl. And when they do, Shamad's all over it, sticks his hand in there and breaks it up. Great play. We take it over again. And coach is not going to change quarterbacks. He's coming right back with Mason. I don't blame him.
Yeah, you got to stick with your man now.
That was a tipped interception. It wasn't a bad throw. It was just tipped. And you don't kill a man's. You don't kill his confidence right here. You bring him back out. Let him throw it again.
Call defense for. No, they're calling offense here.
Offense.
I think the offense was reacting to the defense jumping, but.
Well, I'm looking at a window post, and right where the line of scrimmage is. It's hard for me to see right now, but
this will be a great windows at the beach, but not at a football game. All right, 5:16 here left in the third quarter. Telfair 20, Bacon County 0.
Ooh, what a pass. Now that ball had some zip, and Wiley is going to pull him forward almost. Is it going to be a first down or going to be close?
It's going to be a close first down.
Boy, he flipped his wrist, so Michael did.
He's got a quick release.
He does. He's got the golden blonde locks coming out from his helmet. He just looks like a quarterback. First down, man. Oh,
The
goodness.
ball goes on the ground from the snap. Bad snap. Mason has a hard time picking it up and just falls on the ball, so we're going to lose it.
It would have been a bad snap whether it was supposed to be snapped or not.
Going to lose about 5 yards on the play. Maybe 6.
It's going to be second down now and about 16. Second down and about 16. We got Twins to the top. Down here to the bottom, I'm sorry. Got a single set.
He's got, good gracious. Telfair.
They're all over that. They're reading that.
Yeah, he did not look off his receiver at all on that one, and they read that. Defensive backs came up and almost had a pick 6 there.
We got to do something different in this out pattern. Ware County's up 25-0. I like it. Anxious to hear what the Coffee score is. They were beating Travella out of Florida. Supposed to be a matchup of some top-notch teams, but Coffee's having their way with them tonight. My son Matthew is over there refereeing that game. He was a quarterback at Coffee. I'm sure he's
loving that.
He's loving that. Yeah.
Pierce 41, Randolph plays 0.
And we back ourselves up again. Now it's going to be third down and about 20, somewhere there about. Maybe 22, 21. 4:13 left. We're going to try to hand the ball off, and we do. That big linebacker that also plays tight end tackled us. We got about a 5 or 6 yard gain right up the middle. We're going to have to punt it. It just, it's not like 4th and 5. We're going to have to punt it. Sure enough, Ronaldo Juarez runs out. And I would love to see him really be able to get his foot into it. He's directional kicking. He's trying to kick it away.
And for the most part, he's done that.
He's done. Yeah. This time he needs to kick it to the right. They're wanting to get a return right here. Oh, what a play by Ronaldo.
Avoids the block and gets a super roll. It's going to go all the way down to about the Telfair 18-yard line.
My gosh,
what a punt.
Great play by Ronaldo. The ball was snapped very high, and they were coming in to block it, and he sidestepped them and done a rugby-type kick, and when he did, he mashed it.
They're going to actually mark it about the 20. Still a great.
Yeah, he did flop the field on that one.
2:51 now here left in the third quarter. Telfair still up 20-0 on Bacon County.
Here again, trying to catch up on some scores. Berrien down 19-14.
Yeah, Bacon County defensively still not showing any sign of quit. Still playing hard football out, regardless of what the score is, regardless of what they're doing. I mean, just still playing hard.
They're wanting to win. The desire to win is there. We need some things to happen. We're going to have to make things happen because they're not just going to come to us. The tip balls are going to fall to the other team.
And they're picking up on first down. They're picking up here 7-8 yards here. We got that. We can't allow that all night.
I don't know why they do anything other than just run behind the middle of that line of scrimmage. I really don't. We've not stopped them maybe once or twice.
And with 2:23-22 left here in the third quarter, with a 20-0 lead, you don't want to give Bacon County, if you're a coach for Telfair, anything to put their hat on. So I keep the ball on the ground here.
Me too. There he goes. Dancing. Probably for a first down, yeah. Yep. Another tackle by Garrett Anderson. I don't know how many he's had tonight. There's a lot of them. First down. They got a lineman. He's been hobbling all night long. He just keeps getting up and answering the call. Looks like it's an ankle, but he just keeps coming. Minute 59, 58 seconds left. Bearing on the 31-yard line. They're on 31-yard line. If you're looking at the field, they're coming from Douglas heading towards Dublin on 441. Another 5-yard gain.
And they've gone to Atlanta.
4-yard gain.
They've gone to Atlanta, but due to the penalties, they have not made it to Dublin yet.
Hey.
Still, we're looking at
it's going to be second and about 6. And they're just running behind that big athletic offensive line.
So 113, 112.
Here again, our defense been on the field a lot tonight.
Yeah, the whole left side of the offensive line moving.
I'll take it. It's going to make it second and 11, second and 12. I'm surprised that being a home game that there's not any more people here. It's a good crowd for Telfair, but not a big crowd at all. And we've traveled, even though we're 0-3, we've traveled well over here. Macon County's used to winning. Bring a man in motion, and they're going to throw it again, throw it out pattern. He's got it, and this is guys quick. And if he gets the open field, he's gone.
He cuts back, and he's going to middle of the field, and he's going to pick up 6. And there's no flags on the field, so that's going to hold. That's going to be 6 more points for your Telfair Trojans.
You know, it reminds me a lot, that type play, that type athlete, let me say that. Reminds me a lot of the athletes that we've had over the last few years. We've got a few game breakers. Looks like a Tron Folsom or a Drell Green or somebody that we could get in the open field, and they could just, at any place they could take it to the house.
And then to back that up, we had a DeJuan Merritt or a Jacob Carver.
Somebody could pound it, right. What was the kid's last name? Madison from last year?
Tony Madison.
Yeah, Anthony Madison.
Anthony Madison.
Yeah, very, very capable 220-pound back that just pounded it. But we had a fairly good side offensive line last year run behind. They're going to try to kick it again, and he nails it this time. And that's going to make the score 26. Is that right? 26.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
therapy and balance injury report, talking about our nicks and bruises. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Michael back in again, quarterback, turns around, he's going to hand the ball off. And once again, they stand us up. I don't know why we keep trying to run up the middle. It just ain't happening.
That should be enough for the third quarter. So we should go in this fourth quarter 27-0, 14-13 here.
That's right. Time ticks down under 10 seconds now. We're going to go ahead and take a Burt CPA timeout. Well, nope. Let's see. We're not going to be able to get it off. No, that ends it.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com. Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
Everybody, Michael looks it over. We're coming from Douglas, heading towards Dublin. Going to roll Michael out. We got someone open, and he throws it, and it's going to be tipped off again. If he puts a little air under that ball, it's 6.
Yeah, and if he throws that a little bit quicker at 6, he had him wide open with about 5 yards between the receiver and anybody else, and he just couldn't get over there.
That's when your arm gets you in trouble. He threw it. There was 3 defenders there. If he floats the ball a little bit, Lawton is wide open running down the sideline, but he tried to stick it in a tight window between 3 defenders. Looking the ball, looking it over again. And we get a good play by our quarterback who barks really hard and causes them to jump off sides. That's an easy way to pick up 5. Now instead of 3rd and 10, we got 3rd and 5.
Let's do it one more time.
Yeah, all the way down the field.
11:52, fourth quarter now. 27 Telfair, 0 Bacon County.
Good play, first down. Good pitch and catch by quarterback to Terry Wiley. Not Terry, I keep calling him Terry. It's Jordan. Terry's his daddy. We called him T. Wiley back in the day.
T. Wiley.
If he stepped across half court, he was in his range. That boy could shoot. Played at Nichols, back when Nichols had a high school.
Nichols Redskins.
Yep.
I think center was the only one playing that there.
Man.
Premature snap there.
Boy, this is getting old. These so many penalties. It's just not that hard, guys. It's not like the crowd noise is getting in.
Yeah, it's not getting their ear.
Speaking of Georgia, which you can listen to Georgia on 101.9, the Rocket next tomorrow. You can also listen to the Atlanta Falcons. And but speaking of Georgia, let's get this play down first. 1st and 15. We turn and hand the ball off again, and they meet us in the backfield. That play's just not going to work, guys. I don't know how many times we have to get dropped for a loss. Just not going to work. If you don't keep the ball some, they're just going to stop it.
Well,
but anyway.
Defense is in the backfield before we almost hand the ball off.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back. When I was a child, we're playing the Gamecocks of South Carolina. When I was a kid, we had a bulldog as a pet. And we had to chain him up because he kept killing chickens. He kept going to the neighbor's yard and killing his chickens. What I'm trying to say is,
is that your story?
Well, that is my story. A chicken is not much of a competition when it comes to a bulldog.
Especially a red-headed chicken.
Third down, incomplete pass.
You need to warn me before we give stories like that so I can write it down.
And we're going to get our 5 yards back.
And that's penalty number 24 in the game.
Is that right, really? Wow. I mean, that was an evident penalty, you know. I mean, you just
pretty much the other 23 were too.
You know, they got a safety that's playing now. He's 15, 16 yards off, but he does come up to about 12 yards off the ball. Now he's moved up to about 10. Mason escapes. All he can do is just drop it off to the flat. And should have been a penalty there of a face mask.
That was a good athletic play by Mason Michael.
It was.
He avoids the
running for his
rush,
life.
And then shuffles the ball forward. Kind of looks like a Brett Favre way Brett Favre used to shuffle it forward.
I'll be honest with you. Down 27, I'm not punting the ball here. No way. Fourth down, I mean, it's not like.
10:30 here in the fourth quarter. And Rev said it is 27 Telfair, Bacon County 0.
There's Ronaldo. And we are going to punt it. We're going to punt it and try to get them downfield. We're still fighting, still clawing. Just don't get a delay of game penalty, guys. Kick it.
Good snap.
Great snap.
And they finally get to him.
And they blocked it.
So back to your point, Rev, if we don't punt there, at least we get another shot at fourth down.
If we've come over here thinking they're going to take pity on us, we've lost our mind.
No, because we didn't for years over here.
No, sir. And this coach is trying to make a statement with his football team. We're not going to quit. It's not anything unsportsmanlike. Well, they just still playing hard.
Yeah, and this is a single A versus double A, so they get style points for this.
That's a good point. Really, really good point right there. I was wondering what was going on. That's exactly what it is.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Coach Martinez still coaching them up. Still doing it. Still coaching. We're still coaching. Coach Yates still walking up and down the sideline. Coach is still involved, clapping his hands. Want somebody to make a play.
These boys deserve every bit of that.
Telfair still, he's wanting to put another score in. I can tell you this alignment he's got right here. He's wanting to throw the football. They're going to overload us to the right. He's going to throw it to the, no, he's going to hand it off. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
There's no way that can be a penalty.
No, sir, it is not, but that is one of the best hits I have seen in a long time. Garrett Anderson shot in from that left side and just decapitated the running back. His helmet went flying about 4 feet in the air. I don't know how he held on to the football.
Please, there's something wrong that I enjoyed that as much as I did.
And that running back thinks he's on the way to prom right now.
Hey.
Wow, that was
nice. That was nice.
That was textbook, too. There was nothing dirty about that.
No, sir. They know who he is, can I tell you?
Can I get an amen? Oh, now they're tiptoeing. They don't want any more of that.
They don't want no more of him. He literally decapitated.
Yeah.
I mean, his helmet went flying off. He hit him so hard.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. That was a Sports Center top 10 right there.
You got that right. That joker's tiptoed and walked down there through there and hit the hole running hard. This time, somebody met him.
And I know folks listening on the radio, it's hard to describe that, but I mean, when you're down 27-0, you're looking for anything. But it doesn't matter what the score is. That was a good football play right there.
He's sending them notice there's somebody on this field that ain't quit.
Yes, sir.
We hadn't quit. We're still fighting. Third and about 13, maybe 14.
Oh,
we knocked the ball down. Trey Mobley knocks the ball down. You know what?
That's
great defensive play.
That sparked us right there.
Yeah.
On defensive side of the ball. This is going to be fourth down and about 13 or a long, a 14 or a long 13 here. And, of course, Telfair is going to go for it. It's 8:49 here, and they're left in the fourth quarter.
I'd love to see a pick six. Can I call it?
You can call it.
Let's see. 4th and 13 on about their
30.
About our.
We got offense moving. So that's going to be 4th and about 20 now, or 19 and a half. And that's going to take the ball all the way back to about the 30, or nope.
33-yard line?
27-yard line?
No, it's 33.
33, yeah. I'm sorry, folks.
33
it is hard to see.
It really is hard.
This field from our standpoint.
It's 4th and about 19. I think you're right. Maybe even 20.
And they're punting here. And he angles it to the sidelines and out of bounds right there.
We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to 101.9 The Rocket.
You're not who you used to be, and neither are we. A lot of things change.
Call a timeout, and I'm not sure what the timeout is.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett and Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Out. Can I say just out athleted us?
I'm sure. I think that's a word. Athleted us. It is. That or one of those small village viruses that you get. I don't know.
I mean, they just the athletes that they have is just the team. These teams we've just not had the athleticism.
Coffee 54. And Taravella 6. That Coffee well in command of that. Actually, that's the final now. And just Colquitt 31, Valdosta 6.
Yep. I liked where he was going. I like where he was going with that. It wasn't complete, but I liked where he was going with it.
Down the field.
Second down. We got some time. Throws a rocket. We catch the ball. Jump forward. That was a great play.
Mason Meyer has got a gun back there.
He does have a gun now. Even though it's for about a yard pickup.
Eight, 10, 8, 9 here left in this fourth quarter.
And this is third down and about 9. And we're on, I'm just at, 11-yard line maybe? We got an open player. Nope. And their number 12, their defensive back, really closed in a hurry. We were running open for a second. And it's going to be fourth down.
Jeff Davis, 27, Brantley, 22.
They went over there and found themselves in a fight with a
they have.
With a ditch chicken. A
mud dauber and a ditch chicken.
I met a guy from Brantley County the other day, and I was telling him how close in Ware County I didn't live, but about a quarter of a mile from Brantley. And we were talking, he's laughing. He said, "You ever call us ditch chickens?" I said, "Yes, sir."
Great punt by Ronaldo there.
Yep.
He's almost out of the end zone. It gets another Bacon County roll.
And he kicks us out of our end zone, almost end zone, to the to their 47-yard line?
Yeah.
So
7:37 now. Telfair takes over the ball. Still with a commanding 27-0 lead.
in the field, there's just a heaviness. You can look at the field and just tell it's just really wet. I looked at halftime, was down talking with Coach Joe Bordeaux, our special teams coach, and his shoes were just soaking wet from walking it up and down the sideline.
Coach Bordeaux, a long time coach with Bacon County. I think he started a long time ago. I don't even want to try to say.
Here comes Garrett. They got a big running back in now. He saw Garrett coming, and he just leaned back to this other side. Number 44 for them.
Big, thick kid.
He's a big kid. Fell forward for about a 4.5, 5-yard gain.
7-18, 7-17 now. Telfair driving from right to left.
Daddy was at a high school football game with my mom when I was playing. And the clock read like 9:30 left in the fourth quarter, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And she looked at Dad. She said, "We're going to make it home before 10 o'clock. Going to be a first down. This big number 44, fresh legs. He comes. She'd kill me if she knew I said that.
Don't worry, if I see her, I won't tell her.
I know you won't. We're getting beat. I think we was playing Appleton County in basketball, and I'm bringing the ball up the court. Tells you how bad our guard play was my senior year. Appleton County always played. They pressed you from the beginning to the end back in those days. And they just run a full court press the whole game. Oh,
goodness.
Guess who?
And that's Mr. Garrett Anderson with a complete
annihilation of a running back. Anyway, we're getting beat. We're at home. The gym, you can hear a pin drop. Everybody's quiet. We're down by 20, and I hear something. Come on, T. Dunk it.
And at that point, you change your name to Bernard, I would say.
One thing I don't remember a lot about particular activities or whatever, or particular things that happened with my parents at games and stuff. But one thing I would do remember, that every game I played, they were there.
Yeah, that's
and they supported. You know what I'm saying? That's important today. Even today, it was important then. It's important today. They got a little jet bag. Oh, Lord have mercy! How in the world we didn't get a face mask flag? I don't know.
Trey Mobley is pleading his point there to the side judge, and that's a good point. We got all these parents down here that are over here watch these boys. And it don't matter if we're 0-3 and down 27-0. They're supporting their kids, and at the end of the day, this isn't life and death. This is a game, and we're volunteered to enjoy it, or we can come out here and enjoy it and play it. And we can't lose sight of that and get too caught up in all this other. But you know, it's easy to say when you're down like this, but that's still, even if you're up, you got to remember and put it in context.
Well, you do, and these kids got the rest of their life ahead of them. They're learning some invaluable lessons playing this game. Here comes Garrett across, and he's going.
And
they luckily got it.
Just like the ball has done most of the game, it's bounced Telfair's way, and that ball was on the ground. We had two guys there, and it bounced right back to the quarterback, and he's able to get on it.
That's right. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left, 27-0. They lose about 5 or 6 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 8 from our 40-yard line. And they're still got their starting, with the exception, well, they're moving some. I guess they've got some people, but they still got a big nucleus. Still got their starting quarterback, big nucleus of their starting team. Their receivers are different. Got a different running back, but their offensive line looks much the same. There may be a change or two.
The offensive line moved there. And it's something we don't say a lot about and recognize. Our cheerleaders on the sidelines, no matter what the score is, they're down there. Actually, they just got through throwing out some balls to the crowd, doing a good job down there. And the band came over here and weren't able to get on the field tonight, but here supporting. So there's a lot that goes behind all this in support of these kids on the field and in the bleachers, on the sidelines.
And in the school system for transportation.
Bus drivers.
You know, all of it. I mean, really, all of it. Boom. Sign her up. She just threw the ball from the, I don't know who was that. She's got a cannon for an arm. 4th and 12. We got a timeout. We're going to take a timeout, a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Everything That Rocks, 101.9 The Rocket.
In a world where the family is being trivialized and redefined, at First Alma wants to connect the figure of Jesus Christ in your life and in the lives of the families in our community. From Kids Praise Choir to their Young at Heart Senior Ministry, from Sunday morning worship celebration time to their youth and children's worship time, First Alma offers something for every member of your family. Visit them at 201 North Church Street in Alma and online at fbca.net. This is Macon County Red Raider football on 101.9 The Rocket.
Welcome back, everybody. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. 4th and 12 from the 45-yard line, our 45-yard line. And Telfair County runs out a punter, and they're going to punt the ball. I don't know if we're fixing to go for it. We got one long setback back, J.P. Peterson.
And Garrett Anderson.
He tried. It was a very poor punt. They're going to down it on about the 21-yard line. Our 21-yard line. We're going to take over. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. I'd love to see us march it down here and score. I'd love to at least see us put some points on the board.
Your old team, Ware County 25, Jonesboro 7. Colquitt now 34-6 over Valdosta.
They scored early and made Colquitt mad.
Yeah.
I don't think Valdosta, they were down for a while. They came back and really really played good the last couple of years, but I think they may have a down year this year. It doesn't look like they've got as dominant a team as what they've had.
Upson Lee making a game up with Fitzgerald. It's 28-24 now. Fitzgerald still up on Upson Lee. Berrien County's 27, Wilcox 19.
Berrien's come back, hasn't he?
Yes, they have. Wilcox has led most of that football game, but
that's another team, Wilcox County. Man, 10 years ago they were a powerhouse in single A with Nick Marshall and some of those.
Oh gosh,
Bug Webb and some of those guys that come through there. We're throwing an out pattern and we catch it, and they drop us in our tracks.
We're gonna lose about 3 yards or so on that. They're going to spot it back. 2:45, 2:44 left here in the final quarter here in Telfair. Again, Telfair 27, Bacon County 0. Feels like it's been a long game, not just by the score, just the penalties and everything going on in this game.
Yep.
Just a thick air tonight.
There, good play. Just catch it. You can't go up with one hand. You got to go up with two. Beginning to see a little bit of a frustration. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left. Throw the football. We stop the clock. Fourth down. We're going to call a timeout. And we're going to take a Burt CPA timeout with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com.
Quick moment. Thank all of our sponsors, Lamar's Pharmacy, for our pregame show. We also thank Physical Therapy and Balance Center for our injury report. Our kickoff sponsor is Prince Ford. Our sideline sponsors are Bennett and Johnson. Timeouts by Burt CPA. And our halftime report almost picked off again. Our halftime sponsor is Richmond Baking Company. Senior Spotlight by Huddle House. And we appreciate all of our other sponsors. And we turned the ball over on downs with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. And I look for this just to be kind of run the clock out. They're going to turn around and hand the ball off or kneel it out or do something to kind of move this game along.
I'll be honest, I won't be shocked to see them run the ball just to see if they can put another 6 on the board because of the style points here for points in that single A division. But
tomorrow we got a big football going on. Georgia, as we've already said, goes to
South Carolina and Columbia.
In Columbia. I know a guy that had tickets. 4 tickets that game. But a mix-up in his schedule.
Just poor planning.
Yeah. And he's taking it a lot better than his friend is.
We're going to go to 2 minutes left on the clock, 159, 158.
Shane, you got something big coming up in your life in the spring with a retirement from National Guard. Tell us a little bit about that. What's it been like, 30-some-odd years?
It'll be 33 and a half years, yes, sir.
And you're Master Sergeant?
Chief Master Sergeant.
Chief Master Sergeant, yeah.
It's been a good ride. My grandfather was a pilot in World War II, and that's where I got my want to serve, and I still believe this is the best country in the world. I know we have our issues here, but this is still the best place in the world, and nowhere else in the world is there Friday night football, and it don't get better than this than Saturday football in college. This is the epitome. I was reading an article today about the radio for Vide and talked about what it meant for high school football on Friday nights. And, you know, this is a community event still, and what we get to take out of it and enjoy is just still a good thing. It's an American icon.
No doubt about it. And communities all over the U.S. have tonight have gathered to celebrate their teams, to pull for them. That's going to probably wind the clock down.
We're getting a personal foul there. And everybody holding their hands like I didn't do it. But there's 37.1 seconds left in this game. And I think we got some Raiders that are just getting a little frustrated.
Right. But I remember when we were still at the old field, you were had been deployed, I guess, to Afghanistan, and communicating back and forth, and talked about the highlight of your week was being able to listen. And,
just a little bit of home that you could put in there and in your tent and kind of make you feel like you were here. And that was I actually had guys that had nothing to do with Macon County that would come there and watch it with me, and started pulling for the Raiders at the time. So
right, that's awesome.
Your voice was a light in the darkness at the time. I'll just go ahead and admit that. No, it was seriously, that was good stuff.
Well, as a grateful American, along with all of our listeners, you know, you and many, many, many others serve this great country. We thank you for our freedom. And we're going to stop him stop him a little bit short.
30 seconds left, and I don't see getting another snap off here. And
our coach is not stopping it. He's telling everybody to get ready to shake hands. Macon County's come over here. We get a valiant effort, but Telfair County wound up being just a little bit too much for us. 16 seconds left. We're about to wrap this thing up. Next week we're open. We don't have a game next week. And then the following week we're going to be taking on Jeff Davis County, our rivals in our homecoming, our 2018 homecoming. You can throw the records out the window when it comes to this game. I've seen the team that didn't have the best record